Hello folks, Everchanger here, and welcome back to more Pokemon Blaze Black 2. Last time, we ventured out onto Route 22 at the request of Hugh in search of Team Plasma. We did not find any traces of Team Plasma. However, we did come across something that I think was very worth our time to check out. As you might remember, every single city we have come to that has been home to a Pokemon gym. Alright, I just have to try this just to see what happens. Nothing of interest, unfortunately. Anyway, as you might remember, every single city we have come to with a gym has also been home to a resident Hoenn Gym Leader. And today, that tradition finally comes to an end. Out here on Route 22, we have Tate and Lisa. Hehehe, are you surprised at how similarly you look? We're twins. Would you like to have a double battle with us? Absolutely. This combination of ours. Can you beat it? This is Tate and Lisa. They are both together the twin gym leaders of Mossdeep City in the Hoenn region. They are masters of Psychic-type Pokemon. Now, as you might expect, these are not the 8th gym leaders of the Hoenn region. They are, in fact, the 7th. That is because the 8th gym leader in the Hoenn region actually trains water types. However, this gym in the Unova region also trains water types, so the hack creator decided to make it so that the types wouldn't match up too terribly well. That is why Winona was found in Opelucid City instead of Mistralton City, because that would have led to an overlap of flying types. So it all straightens itself out in the end, because this is the final Hoenn gym leader to be found out in the wild. It's kind of crazy, actually. Episode 94, we have gone all the way here, and we are now fighting the final Hoenn gym leader. That's kind of insane. I'm not sure how hard this one's going to be exactly, though, because unlike the last few gym leaders we have faced, these ones actually have 4 Pokemon instead of 5. So I expect this to go pretty quick, meaning the episode might be a little bit short. Hopefully that doesn't bother people too much, but the one thing I want to do after this episode has the potential to take quite a long time, so it's probably good if we just partition off this gym battle for its own episode. Although I suppose it's not really a gym battle, because we are not going to be rewarded with a gym badge. But anyway, we have just brought down the first pair of Pokemon on this double team. Garchomp gets level 63, very nice. And up next is Lunatone and Solrock. Now this brings me to something. These guys' team in Ruby and Sapphire was an absolute freaking joke, because it was the 7th gym, and this was the fight. Versus Lunatone and Solrock in a double battle. That was it. They made it quite significantly more difficult in Emerald, with the addition of 2 more Pokemon per gym leader. Well, I mean in total. 2 Pokemon in total, 1 per gym leader. And it made the gym fight a lot more challenging, and I very much like that, because if you're going to be the 7th gym leader, it shouldn't just be a 2-on-2 fight. That seems a little bit, I don't know, I don't really want to say lame, but that's pretty much what it was, because usually that fight would be over pretty quickly unless you had absolutely nothing as a counter for these guys. But speaking of counters, we have Surf. Let's do it. And Hyper Potion, of course. Things can never be that easy. Now the question is, oh, they can! They can both heal in the same turn. That's interesting. Wasn't expecting that to happen, although I suppose it makes more sense for it to happen now. I'm pretty sure back in Ruby and Sapphire, these 2 trainers were counted as a single entity by the game, so I don't think they could heal twice in a single turn, so that makes it a little bit more interesting. Alrighty. I think a well-placed Magnet Bomb and Waterfall will probably do these guys in just nicely. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. That's actually gonna hurt a lot. Ooh, wow, we actually lived through that. That's pretty impressive. But anyway, there goes the final Hoenn Gym Leader on our adventure. Our combination was shattered. You and your Pokemon share a very strong bond. You'll become even stronger. Perhaps we'll see you at the Pokemon World Tournament. Now, I find it really cool how the hack creator decided to throw in these extra gym fights dotted around the Unova region, although I feel like the Hoenn preference is because at the time of the hack being created, the Hoenn remake was next up in line. I have a feeling if we had waited until around this time to create a hack like this, we probably would have seen the Sinnoh gym leaders around instead. Which I guess leads me to really wish that we would see all the gym leaders around. I mean, can you imagine how awesome that would be to have all the gym leaders from Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, and Sinnoh running around the place? That would be pretty awesome. But anyway, I'm going to stock up on Pokeballs real quick. Alright, that seems pretty good. Is there anything else around here I want to buy? Not really, although it's probably worth noting we can buy Max Repels, but Super Repels are actually more cost-efficient per step, so we're not going to be buying any of those probably ever. Not to mention the fact that it would probably be a bit inefficient to buy Repels, period, considering the goal of our Let's Play here. I'm going to head down into the Marine Tube one more time just to see if we can catch a glimpse of a Wailord. Because it'd be really nice if we could, and it's one of those really random details that you get a medal for if you manage to catch a glimpse of one. Unfortunately, it looks like we're probably not going to see it, which is unfortunate. I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever seen a Wailord in this tunnel. Period. Not even on, like, my own personal playthroughs, I don't think I've ever seen one, so I don't know how rare it is. I don't think it's as rare as a shiny Pokemon, but you never know, it might be. The game creators like to put some crazy stuff in the game sometimes that works like that. But anyway, I think that's probably a good place to stop this episode. Well, I'm gonna buy a Soda Pop just to see if we can get this random medal. Nope. There is another medal that you can get where there is a 1 in, I want to say, like 200 chance, or thereabouts, where you would actually get 2 drinks instead of 1 when buying from the vending machine, and you actually get a medal for that also. They throw in a lot of really random medals in this game. But anyway, this past episode of Pokemon Blaze Black 2, we fought the final Hoenn Gym Leaders, Tate and Lisa from Mossdeep City. And next time on Pokemon Blaze Black 2, I think, now that we have encountered Cobalion, Terrakion, well, Terrakion, I'm actually not sure how you're supposed to pronounce it. Everyone says Terrakion, but the anime says Terrakion. I don't know, I've never actually tried Pokédex 3D Pro to see what that says. It's a weird pronunciation thing. But anyway, now that we have seen Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion, I think next time on Pokemon Blaze Black 2, we are going to be capturing all 3 of them. So without further ado, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.